Welcome to Jaguar 66. Yeah, just thought I'd pop the last video before we go back. We fly back on Monday afternoon, but because there's 3 hours of I have to put my glass on because I can't see that screen. Yeah, we fly back, but we've got obviously we're 3 hours in front now, so we get back around about 8 o'clock, I think, Monday night. So just wanted to let you know what we're doing with this. We've got I've got some more footage of the where the fountains are, which is right next to Burj Khalifa, and the address. And then, and like I said in the video, at night time the place is absolutely mobbed. There's just thousands and thousands of people. But it is a beautiful sight. To see it once or twice, that's probably all you need. But it just gets absolutely mobbed. But the fountains are absolutely massive. I don't know, probably over 100 feet in the air, and they go to the music, so it's kind of spectacular. It's worth seeing. But while I was here, because Dubai is very good for electronic stuff and a little bit better prices, although VAT has now come into the Emirates, it's now 5%, which compared to the UK and Europe is, well, it's 5%, and I'm sure that'll go up. But I went to Sony and I bought a remote, so I can pan in and out, zoom in and out, which is this system here. Excuse me a second. So, yeah, hang on, I'll get this sorted out in a second. Yeah, so I got this system here, and it does 360, and you can clip it on, or you can put it on top of the camera, and then the remote, so you can zoom in and out, like I say. So that was good. I also got a wireless, what do they call it, Bluetooth I think it's called? Yeah, I'm terrible with all these names. I've got this Bluetooth mic, which is not on at the moment because I don't have any batteries for it, but you know, you can put it on, something like that. And this is the part that goes with it. It has you basically shove this into where the lighting would go, quite small really, but where the lighting would go on the camera. And then this will do, I think, up to, I think he said 80 meters, I think. In fact, I'm going to show you a bit of film inside the Sony shop where he almost walked out of the shop and was speaking. You could hear it as clear as a bell, but so that goes on. So we'll be able to do that. I think it's a nice addition. And it turned out, for what this cost in Austria, just this device and this microphone, which is not on obviously, but you can see it, apparently it has to be within line of sight of this though, within, you know, if you're between a wall, it's a problem, I guess. And so basically for what this cost, I ended up getting the remote for the same money, so that'll tell you. Dubai is not cheap. You can get places like this, like it's not called the World Trade Center, they call it Dubai Trade Center, if you want to look on their website. And I worked it out for the exchange rate as it was today or yesterday. It's £193 per day for one of these apartments. So for 4 people, it's less than £50. And a free breakfast is thrown in the morning if you want it between 8:30 and 10:30, I think it is. So yeah, it's pretty good. What is expensive here is the alcohol. You're probably looking at about €8 for a pint, about £7 something, which is quite high. And if you start having cocktails and liquor, then you're talking big money. Especially and some of the better restaurants and hotels are very expensive here. So it's not a cheap holiday. Well worth seeing once for sure, but it's not a cheap holiday. But these apartments are really good value for money. And as I say, you've got your own kitchen, so you can have, and you're right, the metro's right outside. It works well. You've got a lot of shopping, a lot of things to do. But alcohol is something. So if you're coming to Dubai, make sure when you get out, when you pick your bags up at the luggage claim, there's a big duty-free in the corner. You can bring as much in as you want. Yeah, as much as you can drink. Obviously, you can't take it back out with it. But if you need, you know, if you drink vodka or beer, you can get cases of Heineken, because you cannot buy alcohol here unless you're a resident. You have to have a resident, and then they get a license for X amount of dirhams per month, which is a lot, but you have to be a resident. And you can drink anywhere in Dubai, of course, but you'll pay through the nose for it. So I'm just saying, if you do like a drink and you want to have it up in the room, and you bring as much as you want in. And cigarettes, don't buy any duty-free before you come here. Cigarettes are cheaper here than they are duty-free even. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to put a couple of little bonus photographs in of the work that Amir's been doing while I've been loading it up down here, and it's showing the seats on the Consul, and it's cleaned it up a bit and a little bit on the E-Type. And I hope the other stuff from Dubai is of interest to you as well. So, as I say, stay safe and keep the faith. And I'll catch you in I don't know, 4 or 5 days, I guess. Take care. Bye. So this is Dubai at 6 o'clock in the morning. After a bit of jet lag. There you can see. The amount of sky cranes there is here. Dubai is one of the places that just build constantly. The one being built. That's Jaguar Mosque, I think, if I remember right. It's 6 o'clock in the morning though, so it's just Dubai waking up. Look at all those. That tall building you can see in the centre, that's Burj Khalifa, and these are the ones that are right next to our building. And this is the World Trade Center exhibition halls. This are the roofs of them. We're on the 13th floor. You see there's hardly a soul about at the moment. You can see. This is what my wife's doing, this Arab lab that just went on. This is the square underneath us. Yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest view in the world, but especially there are these rooftops. But really like the apartments because it's all self-service. You've got your own kitchen and everything. You know, a boy comes up every day or a girl and cleans the rooms up, and yeah, it's just better than a hotel room, I think, or a suite. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. That's Dubai at 5 to 6 in the morning, I think it is, or 6 o'clock in the morning. Bye. It's coming.
Oh, this is the address, the one that went on fire a couple of years ago. It's around the back, I think.
There's the... It's hard to see from the sun. It's the Burj Khalifa. This is the fountains. The famous fountains. They do music at night. The place is absolutely mobbed at night. You can hardly get in here. This is the Dubai Mall. The two big ones is Dubai Mall and Mall of the Emirates. But at night, when the fountains go, it's just absolutely mobbed. Now we have a friend. He has they have an apartment. I think it's one of these ones on the corner here. There are a few places in Dubai. Anyway, just thought we'd have a little look at it. This is going to be the second tallest tower in the world. They're building another one here in Dubai. When it's going to be finished, I think it's at some other location they're building at the moment. So, there you go.
So now I can go even up to 80 meters, so that will be very clear. You don't need to be worried about the quality, you will get excellent quality here.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect.